Equity markets suffered steep losses today, with the major indices across the North and the South American experiencing a broad-based sell-off. Amid the heightened investor anxiety in the United States, the Dow Jones Industrial Average plummeted 2,231 points or 5.50%, closing at 38,314.56, while the S&P 500 dropped 5.97% to reach and to tumble 5,000, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq also tumbled 5.82% to reach 15,587.79. These sharp declines reflect growing concern over the combination of factors, including the inflationary pressures, also the interest rate uncertainty, and potential earning disappointments. The Russell 2000, which tracks the smaller cap comprises, that was also hit hard, falling to 4.37% to reach 1827. In the stark contrast, the CBOE Volatility Index, that is the VIX index, often referred to as the market fear gauge, surged 50.93 points to reach 45.31, its highest spike in months, signaling a dramatic increase in the market volatility and risk aversion. Also, investors appear to be rapidly shifting out of the equities and into safer asset of the hedging into their portfolios in the anticipation of further turbulence. The sell-off extended beyond the United States border. The Canadian markets were deeply in the red, with the S&P TSX Composite Index falling 4.69% and the S&P TSX 60 down 4.44%, reflecting a widespread retreat from the risk across the sectors, including energy, finance, material. The Latin America market also faced significant pressure. Brazil Bovespa Index sank nearly 2.96%, losing over 3,800 points, while Chile's S&P IPSA and Mexico's S&P BMV IPC dropped 2.79% and 4.87% respectively. Today's market action underscores rising unease among investors who are grappling with the tightening of the fiscal conditions, geopolitical tensions, and a general loss of confidence in the near-term economic stability. With the VIX spiking sharply and the key global indices shedding billions in market value, sentiments has clearly shifted into defensive mode. The coming days will be critical in determining whether these are the short-term or the long-term corrections of the start of a deeper, more prolonged downturn. Commodity markets also reflected a day of divergence, with significant movements observed across the energy, metal, and agricultural sectors. Energy commodity faced strong headwinds, leading the day's losses, with WTI crude oil declined by 2.15% to settle at $60.66, while the Brent crude oil dropped 2.21% to reach $64.13. These decline came amid the persistent concerns along also the slowing of the global economic activity, reduced fuel demand, and increasing inventories in the major consuming nations. Additionally, geopolitical tensions and uncertainty surrounding the OPEC Plus reduction strategy continues to weigh heavily on the investor sentiments in the energy space. Natural gas followed suit, slipping 1.64% to reach $3.77. Though still within a relatively stable range, it remains vulnerable to seasonal demand shifts and fluctuating storage data. In contrast, the metal segments painted a more optimistic picture. Gold advanced 1.10% to reach $3,068, maintaining its strong position near the upper end of its 52-week range. Investors appear to be rotating into safe haven assets amid the mounting concerns over the inflationary pressures, currency volatility, and broader macroeconomic stability. Also, the silver that posted the strongest gain of the day among the tracked economies and commodities, jumping 4.57% to reach $30.57. This sharp rise may reflect increased industrial demand as well as renewed interest from investors seeking diversification away from the equities and fiat currencies. Agricultural commodities also showed resilience, with the soya beans inching 1.07% to reach $9. The modest rise suggests continued global demand and potential supply constraints due to the weather-related disruptions in the key growing regions. The commodity is hovering close to the higher end of the 52-week range, indicating relative strength in the agriculture sector. Overall, today's performance illustrates a clear contrast between the declining energy prices and the upward momentum seen in the metal and agriculture sector. Market participants appear to be repositioning their portfolios in the anticipation of economic shifts, possibly favoring hard asset and essential over the cyclical commodities tied closely to growth and consumption. As volatility continues to define the market dynamic, commodities will likely remain a focal point for both the hedging strategies and the speculative that plays in the day ahead.